this is why I was so heated listening, because I was like, that's insane. If it's not true and you're lying about the haunting in your own home, that is insane. You're using someone's death for profit or for views, something that is so Hi, hello, welcome back, and if you are new here, welcome. So today we are watching BizarreBub. So without further ado, let's just get straight into it and let's see what we can react to or debunk.
The person who recorded this is known as Creed, and it just so happens that while taking a walk through a trail that not many people know of, something pretty disturbing was caught on camera.
I wonder what he caught on camera if it was that disturbing.
It was sometime in the afternoon when this incident took place. Creed had just started hiking only an hour ago, but for some unknown reason that still haunts him to this day, the woods all of a sudden went quiet. Creed immediately sensed that something wasn't right. He sees a bunny crossing the trail right in front of him when it suddenly stops dead in its tracks. Feeling baffled and a bit scared, he takes out his phone and captures this.
You got scared of the bunnies? Is that what I'm hearing? So you're scared of the bunny because it stopped midway in its tracks and you decide to step back. Then what? Then you were right next to the bunny or the rabbit. You take steps back, you walk away, and then turn the camera and then zoom in. For what reason? You didn't have to do that. That was an audio effect. That's correct me if I'm wrong, please, but that literally sounded like an audio effect that was just overlaid on top. It wasn't like meshed in with like the forest and like you know, you can hear the peaceful like noises and like the forest, the crunch of the leaves. You hear all that as he's walking, moving around, but it sounds like it's a second audio that was just kind of put on top. It doesn't mesh.
As Creed walks away, a disembodied voice
Creed.
Coming out of
I didn't even hear that in the first place. His name is Creed. Pretty cool name.
nowhere. And if you listen closely, you can make out what sounds like someone saying "help me" in a muffled voice. Perhaps this might have been the reason why the bunny froze in its tracks.
Excuse me? Did y'all hear "help me" in that audio effect?
Listen closely, you can make out what sounds like someone saying
Here,
"help
I even put it up for y'all.
me" in a muffled voice. Perhaps this might have been the reason.
I don't know where y'all got "help me" from, because that's not what I heard at all. And you know what? Maybe the bunny stopped in its tracks because he saw you coming on the trail that no one really frequents, and maybe that's why he was a little astonished and then just act like, you know, maybe if I don't move, nothing's gonna happen to me. He just stayed still until you left. Like, doesn't mean. Next.
Reason why the bunny froze in its tracks. It was sensing danger nearby. Although it could be that it saw Creed and froze out of fear, the eerie voice that's heard on camera has made viewers think otherwise. No one else is seen when the voice is heard.
No one is seen because it does seem like it was an audio effect overlay. It just, please correct me if I'm wrong, but it sounds like it's two audio effects meshed together. And what I would love to do this year is start but start debunking and like even doing my own videos of how things are done or how things are edited to look that way, or overlays or like those shadows, things like that. I would love to start doing videos like that. Even, okay, this is why it's done. This is how it's done. This is how this person edited this video to make it seem like they're haunted, but they're not. That is on my list to do for this year.
This is why you should never open the door to anyone or anything at night without knowing for sure who or what it is. A single mother named Lupus and her 3 children had caught footage of something very strange that appeared at their front door. They had just woken up from a deep sleep when suddenly they captured this. Now, prior to this
And I apologize if y'all hear barking. That is my two puppies that are just like play fighting, essentially. They're just nonstop barking at each other. So sorry.
incident, the family had been experiencing unusual activity at home. They believe that the reason strange things have been happening to them is because they live in an area where a lot of witchcraft is done. Sometimes, the family would spot shadowy figures lurking around their house as if someone or something was observing them. One night, the family wakes up after hearing what sounds like a cat meowing at their front door. They quickly grab their camera and capture this.
¿Quién eres?
We've seen this video. We've seen this. Oh my god. Yes, I remember. So we've already seen this video. It's because I was listening. I wasn't looking, but anyways, I'm not even gonna bother showing you the clip. It's basically them saying it's not a cat, but it possibly is a cat, or it's just someone that's mimicking a cat. And in the last top 5 video, they had shown a few other clips of their haunting, quote unquote, and you could definitely see there is like cuts, and then there was edits done. There was manipulation to the recording and like the footage. So no, let's just go to the next one.
Now, the original source of this next video is unknown, but no context is needed, as what happens in this clip pretty much explains itself. A man is presumed to be visiting the gravesite of someone he once knew, when abruptly, the sound of muffled screams are heard coming from somewhere. He thinks he's found the source, when this is captured.
What this sounds, the knocking or whatever it is sounds hollow, where this is all cement and concrete. So how does that add up? When you knock on cement, it's not gonna sound hollow because it's not hollow.
At around 3:50 in the morning, a man living alone inside an apartment wakes up to the sound of footsteps going up his staircase. As he cautiously walks over to the stairs to see who's there, something bone-chilling is caught on camera. Now, not too long ago, the man in this video, whose name is Aaron, had received terrible news from the police regarding his downstairs neighbor who had not been seen for weeks. As it turns out, the rotting stench that Aaron had been smelling for a while and the multitude of flies surrounding his neighbor's window was all because of a body that was decomposing inside. His neighbor, according to the police, had passed away in his own apartment. Considering that Aaron lived right above him, he was deeply unsettled by this news. So much so that the thought of them dying right beneath him keeps him up at night. But on one occasion, it was more than just a thought that kept him awake. It's 3:40 in the morning when Aaron hears a creaking sound from his staircase. Watch.
So your neighbor truly did pass away. Pobrecito, man. Like, he passed away in his apartment. It got to the point where there were flies and then the smell. And then like police or whatever came, took care of everything, right? Pobrecito, may he rest in peace. And now you are saying because you were his upstairs neighbor, from what it seems, you're making it seem like because of him passing away below you, oh, now you're haunted. And the worst thing is when situations like this, where if this individual, if he is lying about this just for clout, just for views, that is so sad because someone did really pass away. And you're using that as an excuse to get views and clout and make paranormal videos, knowing damn well you're probably not going through a haunting. And you're using his death as, see, this is why I was so heated listening, because I was like, that's insane. If it's not true and you're lying about the haunting in your own home, that is insane. You're using someone's death for profit or for views, something that is so, yeah. Wait, feel a cold rush down my body, instantly froze up. Camera loses focus and I got chills all over my body. Cameras lose focus all the time. It feels so heavy and I feel the presence of someone near me. God. Yeah, out of focus so we can't see your goosebumps. Really? If I just go. Just go. Here we go. I'm sorry. It's just this was one of the few clips that really got to me because it's like if you are really using your neighbor, pobrecito, that passed away, may he rest in peace, for views and clout, that is so sad. That is so sad. Like on so many levels, that is not okay. Where? See, I was listening, so I didn't read any of this on the freaking screen. The water started running. Trust me, nobody is in there. Yeah. I don't want to go in there, but I have to check. I wanted to run out the front door, to be honest. Just go. This video is so long. The toilet covers move. Why? It's filling with water. That's weird. But you... How do we know that wasn't you that like unhooked it or did something inside? I'm not even a plumber. I don't know nothing about toilets. But like, how do we know that wasn't you? How do we know that it wasn't you that moved it and then forgot to put it on top? Oh, let me just put that part of the video. And look at the little thing. So that tells me that you unhooked the freaking thing so the water is running and stays running. That's what's happening. You know the water is... You know it's not working right now. You got to fix it and put it back, the hook or whatever it is, to make it work again. It's just loose right now. The freaking thing, oh, I can't even talk.
But what he captures is pretty creepy. Take a look.
Let's see.
Here we go again.
What? Lights? The lights, you can easily do that on your phone. Like, I'm doing a video and oh no, what's going on? The lights are changing. It's not me. I promise y'all. I promise it's not me. I don't even have to look at the freaking camera to do that.
Ooh.
Show me the closet. Show me the closet. I dare you. No. Don't walk away. Show me the closet.
See? It's doing it again. I'm not gonna run.
You better run towards the freaking closet.
Oh shit.
I'm convinced that someone is in that freaking closet. I'm sorry. Because, like, there is room if someone wanted to be right here on the other side. He never goes in. So someone could probably, like, look at the space right here. The bins are not going to make it all the way. So I feel like someone's just in there, just pulling shit. That's it.
Helpless, he found it necessary to take the advice of one of his viewers as a last resort. According to them, by burning a stick of sage and using an egg, his home would be cleansed of whatever it might be that's haunting him.
So if I can recall correctly, the whole point of the egg, I don't know if it's like Mexican, what's it called? Mexican superstition or whatever. Si hay mal, malojo or things like that, even like supernatural wise. Is something about the egg. If you crack it and it's black, it kind of means that the bad energy is basically stuck in the egg. But I don't think you should be cracking that stuff inside your house if it's already in the egg. You know what I mean? Just toss the, I don't know. But basically, I think that's what it means, where it's supposed to trap the bad energy or whatever it is into the egg.
Not sure what to expect, Aaron does exactly that. But little did he know that this was not the best idea. Take a look.
What could go so wrong? It's an
Do
egg.
what y'all said and put the egg in the middle of the room. The egg in the middle. Okay. It keeps going out. Okay, it's good. Okay.
It's barely lit.
If anything is here, you are not welcome. Is it going out? Oh, it's good. You're not welcome here.
Am I, please, if anyone sages their house, my mom does sometimes, but from what I've seen, it's supposed to be more smoky, no? So like so it can really hit all the rooms. Like it looks like it's barely even lit.
You have to leave. You're not welcome. I really didn't want to light. You're not welcome here. You have to leave.
See, I remember, these clips. This part specifically, I was like, why is he so monotone? If you are truly scared for your life, you truly are like, I think there is a demon or a spirit or something in my home. Why are you so nonchalant? Put some effort into it. If you're saging the house, you have an egg on the floor, you're gonna do all this to get rid of it. Put some into your words. You are just, if there is a presence here, please make yourself known. If you are here, please leave. Ponle sazón, man.
There we go. Don't show no fears. You're not welcome here.
So,
Not welcome in the corners. I think it's moving.
see, this is why I think it's an overlay. Like, why is this? Y'all see this shit? Like, why is the corner of it? Like, why is it doing that?
As Aaron sages the place, the floor lamp in the corner begins to shake on its own.
It
and
warps,
a hanging
yes.
object above the door starts to move without notice.
It warps,
But
yes.
strangest of all is when Aaron grabs the egg that he placed on the floor and cracks it open.
Oh, they have a bad spirit in here. Something.
If you think the bad spirit is inside the egg, why would you crack it open inside your house in your kitchen sink? I would just toss that up. I don't need to know if it is or not. Let me just throw it out the trash. Why are you doing it inside your house? Why? Please explain.
Tries a different type of sage in the hopes that burning this one would cleanse his home for sure. He leaves the windows open as advised by his viewers and proceeds with the second cleansing.
Okay. Here we go. So if there's a demon in here, you are not welcome.
Again with the same tone of voice. If you are really worried about your life, why put some effort into it? Really, if you're trying to cast away the demons, why are you doing it like this? Come on.
You have to leave. You're not welcome. Still smoky. It's barely lit.
Yeah, barely.
You know, people don't think that you're real.
Yeah, it's not.
People actually think that you don't exist, but I want to show them. So show yourself.
You don't even sound confident when you're saying that.
Don't be scared. Just show yourself. Come out.
Go investigate.
Okay.
No one.
Something's definitely showing itself. But it's okay because I got the sage and this.
So he's not.
Barely lit, but it's okay.
You're not gonna look.
It's still lit. I'm okay. See. Here we go. Okay. Actually gonna turn on this light. And I kind of don't want to turn around. Okay. Well, if you're here, you have to leave.
So if you know the spirit that you are trying to cast away is upstairs, right? Why aren't you going upstairs and doing the sage there if you're saying that the sage is going to fix all your problems?
There's nothing on my hand. Nothing.
Yes, because it's in the egg. The food dye is in the egg.
I want to get out of here. Okay, here you go. And again. I don't know why.
You know why? I just, please. What do y'all think about that? Those specific clips about him and his haunting, supposedly. It's just everything. It's a red flag for me.
If there's one thing that paranormal videos involving children never fail to do, it's leaving viewers feeling very unsettled. Yet it's only certain videos of this type that can leave us feeling this way. The following video, although seemingly wholesome, is no exception to those type of videos. The footage itself was recorded by a mother who was playing with her son in bed. During this time though, something happens that immediately prompts her to grab her phone and record this moment. Okay. While playing in bed, her child suddenly becomes fixated on an empty space in the room. He then turns around and points at a picture of his father who recently passed away. What happens next has left her speechless.
Who is it? Who is it?
Maybe he heard a noise.
Who's that? Who's up there?
He's like, what?
Who is it? Who? Who is it?
You know what? I'm not even gonna try and like give some logical explanation, just because if the father really passed away, hopefully the baby is just seeing his daddy and that's it, you know? So, next clip.
You might recall from previous videos about a woman named Lauren Combs who's been experiencing strange happenings in her house.
Oh, I think, yeah.
Well, just recently, Lauren had posted some new footage regarding her unusual situation. Now, just as a recap, Lauren has had numerous occurrences happen at home that are thought to be paranormal in nature. From the doorbell going off on its own as though someone was ringing it, to Lauren's hair being pulled by an unseen force. Things at home.
Loki, I do think I've seen some of her clips. Possibly. We have seen so many, y'all, that they start to just mesh together.
Have not been normal since moving in. All that's happened has made her concerned for the safety of her dogs besides her own. She believes that something evil dwells in her house and has bad intentions for both her and her dogs. In a recent video, Lauren is on the porch talking to her boyfriend on the phone when this is captured.
Okay.
Hey, when you coming over?
I gotta wait for my work clothes to dry. And I'm coming.
Hey, I'm hungry.
I understand that. I can't just not leave without my work clothes.
Okay, that's fair. Well, do you want me to just make something here?
What do you have?
I mean, like pizzas or maybe chicken nuggets. Nothing.
Yeah. Chicken nuggets and pizza. That. Always a good combo.
Crazy.
Do you have ranch at your house?
No. Can you bring your wrench?
Can you bring mine?
Come on.
Dude, my door just closed.
Is that the slam sound?
Yes. And it's locked.
What the fuck?
I just got locked out of my house.
Is it over there?
Yes, nobody's here.
Couldn't it have been the wind? Sometimes that wind is strong. Closes doors left and right.
That's kind of scary. Where's the door?
Lara! Let me get inside.
Yeah, because the dog is going to come and unlock the door and then open it for y'all.
Oh. I don't even see you in there.
Well,
Hang on.
Take a rash.
See, I remember hearing the phone dropping. What my initial response or reaction would not to be, hang on, my door just randomly closed shut. It's locked. I am gonna just drop my phone, swing to the back without my phone because I don't need it, right? In case maybe something happened, maybe someone's in there, but who cares? But why would you drop their phone? I feel like that's not a natural reaction to drop your phone when your front door just locked. Why would you drop it? Especially because you're on the phone, you know?
Lady? Hello?
Poor boyfriend. Left hanging.
Luna! 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 Luna!
Hear me out. So her front door locks and she runs around to the back door, right? Is what I'm assuming. And that one is unlocked. That's quite a coincidence. I don't know about y'all, but I'm so paranoid. I lock all doors, all of them, windows, everything's locked. But the fact that she leaves her back door open like that, I don't know. I feel like now you have to be like paranoid at least a little bit. All right, y'all, that was BizarreBub. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I know it's more of like an older video, but regardless, it was, to me at least, it was interesting. What was it, like the middle clips with the whole haunting and the egg? I found it absurd. I'm sorry. But like those types of videos are what gives it like the paranormal like a bad rep, because like seriously, your neighbor passed away. May he rest in peace. And you're making videos claiming that apartment or whatever is now haunted by him, or this is caused by him. Like, no, ridiculous. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Please let me know your thoughts down below, and I will just see you in the next one. Bye.
I'm a journey away from home, lying flattened on my own.